Hello world, my name is Conroy Green and you are now tuned in to Capital Growth. I want to welcome everybody to my very first episode of this series of podcasts / vlogs / YouTube channel cuts. We're going to be doing a lot of discussion on financial education and building wealth. That's going to be the main focus, and that's the main objective of this podcast. So first, I want to start off by talking a little bit about myself. Who I am and what Capital Growth is all about. Like I said, my name's Conroy Green. I'm an accountant and economist that grew up in upstate New York, Albany. I graduated from Stony Brook University in 2009 with a bachelor's degree in economics, and furthered my education to become an accountant. I attained a master's degree from the University of Phoenix in 2012. It's been quite a journey for me. I've grown a lot as a person over the years, and all of my experiences has brought me here to where I am sitting in front of this camera today. I remember a long time ago, maybe about at least maybe 7 to 10 years ago now, I always knew that I wanted to be able to provide the information and knowledge that I have and share it with people. Actually, when I got into college, as I got a little older, I realized how much the freshmen really needed guidance, and I think that's what started my passion for wanting to share my knowledge with people who I think could benefit from it, and that's really the reason why I'm here. So a few years ago, I started a company. It's a financial company that I called Sea Green Financials, and the main focus of this company right now is tax preparation, income tax preparation, and accounting. I'm a sole proprietor. I work for myself, and I try to build this business from scratch, just off of the skills that I've attained through my education and work experience. So Sea Green Financials is my financial company. Like I said, the main thing that we focus on is income tax preparation and accounting. I'm also a licensed life insurance agent in New York State, and currently working to become a securities broker. This is all things that I want to be able to provide in my company to my clients as services to help people build wealth. The important thing is, that all of this stuff comes together. All of these three things are the most important aspects of building financial freedom. These are the things that you have to really understand to a certain extent in order to be able to get the financial freedom that you want. And those three things, like I said, is taxes, investing, and finance and accounting. Any business person really needs to have their accounting systems intact, solid, and managed correctly in order to be successful. You could be doing a lot of things in business and making a lot of money, but if you're not accounting for it correctly, it's going to all go down the drain. Part of that is the income tax side of it, and making sure that your income taxes are being prepared correctly. so that you don't lose money and end up in financial problems with the IRS, because that's not fun at all either. So that's what I do full time, is manage this business of mine. And really, what I'm doing here on this podcast is just a spin off of all of that, all of what I do on a daily basis. I'm doing this because this is my passion. This is something that I believe in. I think it's really important for our people, the everyday common person, to be able to have information, financial information, that they can utilize to become successful. This is like something that we don't learn in school. A lot of our parents don't have the information. It's not information that's easily accessible. It's not something that a lot of times you can just do a Google search on and find. It's a complex area. It's complicated, and it's complicated for a reason. It's complicated to prevent people from being able to understand it and utilize it. And I think everybody knows that. Everybody knows that it's a system that we live in that likes to challenge us and doesn't want us to get things too easily. So I want to be able to provide some inspiration and information to people that will help you get to that level that you want to be at. So we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. We're going to try to make this something exciting and fun for everybody. This is not going to be a normal boring lecture on finances. It's not going to be a boring lecture on business, on money. We're going to make it something that everybody can relate to, and something that you're going to want to tune into. So I want everybody to look forward to the information that I'm going to be providing, and all the content that's going to be on these shows in the future. I want to be able to interact with my listeners. I want to be able to talk to people. I want to be able to answer questions. I want to be putting these podcasts up online